Good morning, everyone. We will be starting our program in about 10 minutes, but I want to make this quick announcement. So for all of our inductees sitting here on the floor, I want to ensure you picked up a name card at check-in. So it'll look just like this, maybe in a different color, but I just want to ensure you have this name card. This is how you will know which name and who we're calling on stage throughout the ceremony. So if you don't have this in hand, please use this time to go back to the lobby to grab this. If you're getting inducted into multiple organizations today, you do need one name card for each of the organizations you're joining this ceremony. So again, just a quick reminder to do that. We'll get started in about 10 minutes. If our stage guests could please make their way to stage now, that would be great. So just hang tight. We'll get going here in no time.
I took it off anyway, and I only did that training.
All right, good afternoon. How are we feeling today? Well, I first want to welcome you to the 2025 new member induction ceremony here at Grand Canyon University in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. Inductees, I ask you one more time, how are we feeling today? Family, friends, guests who have traveled near and far, how are you feeling today? Well, we are so excited to celebrate here with you this morning. We have a lot to celebrate, a lot of high academic achievers in the room, and we could not be more excited. I first want to allow each of our groups to stand up and be recognized. If you are here to be inducted into the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, will you please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. If you are here to be inducted into the Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society for Nursing, will you please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. If you are here with the Delta Mu Delta, the International Honor Society of Business, can you please stand and be recognized? And if you are here with the Kappa Delta Pi Honor Society for Education, will you please stand and be recognized? And last but certainly not least, if you are here with the Alpha Chi National College Honor Society, will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations to our inductees. Before we move much further, I would like to open us in prayer. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Dr. Lisa Smith, Dean for the College of Nursing and Healthcare Professions.
Good afternoon. If you will bow your heads with me as we join in prayer. Heavenly Father, we gather today knowing that each of us is present by your divine plan. Our arrival here is not by chance, coincidence, or merely our own efforts. You, Lord, are the giver of every good gift, wisdom, knowledge, discernment, and excellence, which you have generously poured into each one here. Through these gifts, you have equipped us to succeed in our studies and careers. It is your desire that we remain faithful stewards, using all that you have given us for your glory. Help us, Father, to be bold and courageous as we use our God-given talents. Keep us anchored in your word, continually seeking your purpose and direction for our lives. Teach us to abide in you more deeply, to walk in your ways, and to grow in character, so that our accomplishments reflect the time we spend in your presence. Grant us favor, Lord, to fulfill all that you have ordained, and fill us with excitement for all that the future holds. We ask these things in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
Thank you so much, Dr. Smith. I now would like to welcome to the stage our Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Randy Gibb, for his congratulatory remarks.
All right. Well, good afternoon. We doing all right today? All right. Well, you look great. Happy to see everybody. I first just want to thank Bree, Dr. Nagley, who is our Honors College Dean, who's done a phenomenal job, her and her team, putting this together, bringing all these different honor societies together to celebrate. So please, let's give it up for Bree and her entire team. All right, so I'm going to be quick as I say congrats, but I want to touch on something that's really, it's been a priority, but I think we found a better way to articulate it here at Grand Canyon University. And if you could put up our mission statement, if it's not already up. Next slide, possibly. What I'm going to talk about is right in the middle of the first paragraph there. So we are a missional, Christ-centered university with an innovative, adaptive spirit that addresses the world's deep needs by cultivating a compassionate Christian community, empowering free and virtuous action, and serving others in ways that promote human flourishing. As academics, we're typically kind of in the bottom, the second paragraph, where we talk about our Christian worldview, innovative thinkers, effective communicators, global contributors, and transformative leaders. But note, we finish with interests of others before their own. So is it correct to assume many of you have seen this before, seen our mission statement? Okay. Some head nods, but some not. But that's good. We're all about sharing what we're trying to do here at Grand Canyon University, led by President Brian Mueller. And note, in the first part, it talks again about promoting human flourishing and servicing others. A gentleman named Professor Arthur has written a book that talks about 2021, Christian Education and the Virtues. And he listed a number of virtues. So there's intellectual virtues, curiosity, reasoning. There's moral virtues, integrity, respect, generosity. There's civic virtues, volunteer, charitableness. There's performance virtues, grit, dedication, enthusiasm. But at Grand Canyon University, we're moving into a significant initiative to talk about flourishing within the Christian character. And we've had a small team in the College of Ed that's been leading that for the last 4 or 5 years, and now we're going enterprise level to bring Christian character across the entire university and Lope Nation, alumni, all K-12 public schools. So we have a big goal, because we don't do boutique programs at Grand Canyon. We want to do things at scale. So let me just quickly share faith, hope, and love. And this is what we're all about moving forward. So if you don't, you're going to really enjoy our next speaker. She has an amazing story. You don't need to remember me. Remember faith, hope, and love. That's my ask today. So rooted in faith, oriented by hope, and inspired to love. Rooted in faith, oriented by hope, and inspired to love. Faith roots us in the gospel while we cultivate and practice virtue formation. Faith is in harmony of belief in and action for God's glory and the good of the world. Rooted in faith. Faith roots virtue formation in the character of God. When I think of root, think of, an expanding foundation, strengthening of who we are. Oriented by hope. When I think of being orientated, you're thinking navigating with a purpose. We certainly don't want to be disoriented or misoriented. We want to have a clear path, a direction. So oriented by hope. Hope orients us to live on mission with God's purpose for the world. Hope orients virtue formation to the promises of God. And finally, inspired to love. Love inspires virtue formation out of love for and from God. To love our neighbors as ourselves. This love fosters peaceful living, compassionate engagement, generosity in word, and a life of service. Faith, hope, and love. Virtuous action, serving others in ways that promote human flourishing. A gentleman by the name of Peter Anderson, who's going to lead our Christian Character Center. He wrote this. I give him all the props. Our team is continuing to work and articulate who we are, who we're aspiring to become as a Christian university, even more so. President Mueller challenges us to be who we say we are. And so the integration of Christian character is something I'm really, really excited about moving forward. And hopefully within the next 6 to 12 months, you'll start seeing some of that coming to you through your classroom, through Halo, through your faculty. So I'm just really excited to share Faith, hope, and love. Good stuff. Next speaker, Jessica Sims. She is an amazing alumni. She is a doctor. She's a nurse. She certainly has compassion to serve others and promote human flourishing. Please give it up for Jessica Sims.
We got to brag on Jessica just a little bit more. So let's give it up one more time for Dr. Gibb for his remarks. How many of you all at some point in your life have been asked the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or you've asked your own children, your own siblings, what are you going to be when you grow up? I think to Dr. Gibb's point, we spend a lot of time talking about what we are going to be, what title, what job. I know for me, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, but I really enjoy telling all of you what you should be when you grow up. So thus, I found myself in higher education. It's working out real great. But for most of us, we fixate on the what, right? What are we going to be when we grow up? But with our focus on Christian and character education, the question really becomes, who do we want to be when we grow up? Which leads me into our alumni speaker, right? I couldn't think of someone who better embodies what it means to serve so selflessly to her community. She absolutely radiates any and every room she walks into. Dr. Jessica Sims, she's a 3-time alumna from Grand Canyon University. She first earned her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing in December of 2019, which if any of us want a little PTSD moment, that means that yes, she started her nursing career at the height of the COVID pandemic. She got her first job and walked into a complete global shutdown, but she was a frontline healthcare worker in that moment. For most of us, that would keep us busy enough. But she said, but I really want a master's degree too. So she came back and did schooling through Grand Canyon University to earn a master's degree, then went somewhere else for another master's degree. And I keep wondering, okay, we're still in the thick of this pandemic. And she says, but no, I'm going to earn my doctorate next. So now she has her doctorate degree from Grand Canyon University as well. When thinking of what alumni speaker would best address this audience, I realized we have folks from education and from business and all different disciplines. All are high academic achievers. And so Dr. Sims, she absolutely was the high academic achiever herself. But with Sigma Theta Tau, she was also inducted into that organization while a student, as a high-achieving nursing student. She has come back. She now teaches future nurses here in both the Honors College and the College of Nursing and Healthcare Professions, so she has that educator's heart. And I found this out 5 minutes ago because I'm like, how do I connect you to the business? Delta Mu Delta is here too. What do you do in business? She's like, well, I have my real estate license and I do real estate too. And then I kind of run my own practice as a nurse practitioner. And so I'm like, we found the unicorn that can address all 5 groups with authenticity and with her own life experience. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming our 3-time alumna, Dr. Jessica Sims.
Well, that was quite an introduction. Thank you so much, Dr. Gibb and Dr. Nagley. Good afternoon, everyone. It is truly an honor to stand before you as we celebrate one of the most meaningful traditions at Grand Canyon University, recognizing academic excellence, leadership, and service. Today, we honor the remarkable students being inducted into the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, Alpha Chi National Honor Society, Delta Mu Delta, Sigma Theta Tau, and Kappa Delta Pi. Before we begin, let's take a moment to acknowledge the families, friends, professors, and mentors who've helped make this moment possible. Behind every achievement is a village, people who cheered you on when the path got steep, people who believed in you long before you believed in yourself. To each of you, thank you. Looking around the crowd, I see students who go the extra mile, perhaps through an additional paper, extra credit, community service, or mentorship. See, what makes this group extraordinary is not the big achievements written on your resume, but the countless extras no one may have seen. And in your integrity, the quiet choice to show up, to stretch a little further, to give a little more. I know that feeling very well. Just over 6 years ago, I sat in the very seats you're sitting in today, filled with ambition and maybe a little uncertainty. I was inducted into a few of these honor societies as a student, at Grand Canyon University, not knowing how profoundly these values, scholarship, leadership, service, faith, hope, and love, to name a few, would shape my path. Since then, I've worn many hats here: student, nurse, graduate student, doctoral candidate, nurse practitioner, and professor. Whether I was in the classroom, on night shift on oncology, or finishing my dissertation, the thread that tied it all together was a commitment to go a little further than what was required. These honor societies didn't just recognize that drive, they cultivated it. But here's the thing, this moment isn't just about looking back to what you've accomplished. No, it's about recognizing the responsibility you carry forward. You are now part of a distinguished community of scholars who not only achieve, but inspire. So much of your future success is rooted in a confident forward momentum fueled by making intentional choices based on your goals. There's one speaking point I've used since middle school graduation, and I continue to use it because its relevance is everlasting. It's centered around one of my forever guiding quotes that comes from my grandfather, a quote that was placed on a silicone band in his memoriam, but more so, a quote that has been carved into my heart forever. I know what I'm gonna do. Its meaning is so powerful. 6 words that for the past 27 years have provided me with a guiding light for life's daily challenges. The words alone are not enough. I wish it was that easy. Just like an iPhone with a dead battery, these words are ineffective without a solid moral foundation and continued personal growth through education and life experiences. But once charged and embraced, these words become a house built of brick, not to be swayed or destroyed by challenging winds we may face in the future. I like to refer to this combination as inner wisdom. These 6 words, I know what I'm gonna do, they have taught me to be a leader and not a follower, to look before I leap, to think before I commit, to say no thank you when it looks like the opportunity for group acceptance could lead down the wrong path, to have the quiet confidence to go the other direction and reflect on my inner wisdom at life's crossroads and confidently know what I'm gonna do. I do not believe this type of guiding principle is attached to the smartest student or an assumed quality of the most popular. It is a choice, a learned and decided trait of a true leader. By defining who we are and knowing what we are going to do long before the choice is presented, the fear of tomorrow is replaced with the confidence to move forward and succeed. As members of these societies, you are called to lead with integrity, not just ambition, serve with humility, not just skill, and build bridges that make the world better, not just careers that make resumes stronger. Your induction today places you in a legacy of thinkers, innovators, and leaders who have shaped fields across disciplines. How exciting is that? The standard is high, and you belong here. The connections you make in this room will be more than professional. They will be the friendships and networks that help you navigate challenges, open doors, and dream bigger. I've often been called a little type A, maybe a lot type A. But over time, I've come to embrace that. And as I look back, I've learned that the A doesn't just stand for ambition or achievement or simply a letter in a grade book. It stands for appreciation. Every success I've experienced is rooted in gratitude to God, to my family, my mentors, and the people who've walked alongside me. I encourage you to pause often in your own journey and recognize the people holding you up along the way. As you move forward, remember, excellence is not a finish line, it's a way of life. Use your gifts to advocate for change, to lift others as you rise, and to create ripples of impact far beyond yourself. Congratulations to each of you on this well-deserved honor. I am so proud to welcome you into these prestigious honor societies. I cannot wait to see the ways that you will lead, you will serve, and you will inspire the world. Thank you, and again, congratulations, scholars.
All right, well now we move forward to the exciting part. As Dr. Sims mentioned, excellence is not a destination, it is a commitment, it is a way of life. So today we honor and recognize not just your decision to pursue higher education, to show up to class, to complete the class and inch your way closer to a degree, but it is to do it to the absolute best of your ability. Many of you are here in this room because you achieved a certain GPA, a certain class rank, so you didn't just show up, you showed up with excellence, with grit, with perseverance, with a commitment to doing this absolute top of class, and that is something worth being celebrated. Now, I need to take a quick moment to pause. Can all of my inductees please stand once again? Now, how many of you guys, raise a hand, traveled pretty far to get here? All right, we are so excited to see that. But what I do want to acknowledge is that we have many of our inductees who were unable to make it here in person today, and so they are joining us via live stream. Can you all do me a favor? This is such an honor wherever you are joining us from. So I would like to turn and recognize our camera at the back of the room. If you guys can wave, blow a kiss, give an air hug. These are inductees who absolutely have achieved this achievement, and we want them to feel honored and celebrated just as those of you here in this room are here today. So let's give one huge round of applause for those here and joining us online. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, I would like to acknowledge the folks that help make today possible. I want to start with some of our special guests who are here in attendance. As you guys have seen thus far, we have a handful of deans. We have our provost, our chief academic officer here in the room. There is incredible university support for these honor societies and for celebrating this achievement that you have earned here today. We have some additional faculty and guests that I would like to acknowledge as well, as they will be helping with our program today. Angela Mundell, online full-time faculty. Jennifer Pellish, online full-time faculty. Greg Lucas, faculty chair. Dr. Ed Slover, assistant dean for the Colangelo College of Business. And we have Dr. Catherine Fetter, vice president of New Upsilon. We have Dr. Sarah Scheuer, chair of the governance committee with New Upsilon. And then we have some of our staff here to support the actual ceremony. So Jacqueline Kripe, Manager of Employee Learning and Development. Jessica Landis, Manager for Global Education Programs. Dr. Merritt Hahn, the Director of the Honors College. Catalina Inzunza Herrera, Assistant Director, Honors College. We have Kendall Hankowski running all over the place, so it's a little bit of a Where's Waldo founder. She's there. And then if we can give a huge round of applause to our GCU events team, the AV team, our live stream team. It is a small army that puts on the behind-the-scenes movement of every minute of this event. So we can give them a round of applause too. So now as we move forward, we are going to acknowledge each and every one of these societies uniquely. As an academic honor society, we absolutely value academic excellence, and there are so many common themes of integrity and character, truth. But we do want to acknowledge each unique organization to make sure you understand more about the history and the tradition that you are stepping into. So we will take a moment to do that. Our first group is the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, and we're going to play a video here in just a short moment. But I would be remiss if I didn't give this special shout out too. My co-advisor for the National Society of Collegiate Scholars is Anya Confrancesco, and not only does she run the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, she is a major, major player in making this entire event possible for all 5 organizations. So if you would please join me in giving her a huge round of applause before we kickstart this video.
Are your team struggling to find the latest plans? With Asana, tasks,
It was so good. Did you guys just see it? Should we play it again? All right, Anya's really the star of the show, so I'm gonna bring her up to get us started. Anya.
Welcome to the 2025 new member induction ceremony for the Grand Canyon University chapter of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars. My name is Anya Cofrancesco, and I hold the privilege and distinct honor of serving as the chapter advisor for GCU's prestigious and nationally recognized chapter of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, also referred to as NSCS. Before we move on, I would like to take a moment to introduce you to our NSCS Student Leadership Board that is largely responsible for our tremendous growth, remarkable member engagement, and for our thriving community of scholars. Please join me in recognizing the following board members. Board members, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Danielle Porton, Chapter President. Nija Harper Means, Executive Vice President. Elizabeth Porton, Vice President of Public Relations and Marketing. Jacob Peak, Vice President of Community Engagement. Amanda Cruz, Vice President of Event Operations. And Sukalya Somio, Secretary and Treasurer. Please give your board a round of applause. It is my honor to recognize and celebrate the newest members of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars here at Grand Canyon University. Today, we come together not only to honor your academic accomplishments, but to officially welcome you into one of the most distinguished collegiate honor societies in the nation. The National Society of Collegiate Scholars, better known as NSCS, is more than a membership. It is a network of more than 1 million high-achieving students and alumni across the country. Founded in 1994 at the George Washington University in Washington, D.C., NSCS was built upon 3 timeless pillars: scholarship, leadership, and service. These values remain at the heart of everything this organization does. Here at GCU, we are especially proud of the chapter you're about to join. Established in August of 2014, our NSCS chapter has become a model of excellence across the country. GCU's chapter continues to be both the largest and the fastest growing chapter in the country. Today, more than 7,000 active GCU members and alumni are embedded throughout our community, living out the NSCS mission by leading with integrity, serving with purpose, and striving for excellence in all they do. This legacy of achievement has not gone unnoticed. Our GCU chapter has been nationally recognized amongst NSCS's 300+ chapters nationwide for its commitment to building a vibrant community of scholars. In both 2020 and 2021, we were named one of only 10 chapters in the nation to achieve platinum status. In 2022, we earned the highest distinction possible, Diamond Chapter status, an honor reserved for the top performing chapter nationwide. Come on, I feel like this deserves a round of applause. These accolades highlight the dedication of our students and the impact of their work. But what makes NSCS truly special is not the awards, it's the people. It's students like you who are deeply committed to scholarship, leadership, and service, and who understand that education is meant to be used not only for your own success, but for the betterment of others. To be eligible for induction today, you have earned at least a 3.4 GPA here at GCU and completed a minimum of 12 college credits while still in the first half of your undergraduate journey. That is no small feat. It is evidence of both your grit and discipline, and it marks you as leaders amongst your peers. On behalf of Grand Canyon University and the National Society of Collegiate Scholars, it is my privilege to say congratulations to our newest class of NSCS inductees. You're a part of something remarkable, and we cannot wait to see the impact you will make here at GCU and beyond. At this time, will our NSCS leadership team please take your places in preparation for the induction ceremony. For all inductees, please follow the direction of our floor captains as they will instruct you on when to stand and approach the stage. Please remain seated until your row is instructed to stand. For all inductees, please ensure you bring your name card to the stage with you. After receiving your membership items on stage, please exit using the center staircase and return to your seat. If you're being inducted into another honor society, please exit the stage and return to an open seat with the next honor society in our audience. Given our induction ceremony is only hosted once a year, we do have 3 board members who have yet to formally cross the stage and be inducted themselves. I would first like to call these 3 board members to the stage: Elizabeth Porton, Jacob Peak, and Amanda Cruz.
Jesus Ruelas,
Nyla Young,
Yamalith Rios,
Stephanie Smith,
Aubrianne Smith,
Jashea Moffitt,
Cheyenne Wells,
Christina Frisbee Lugo,
Abby Roach,
Tina Ruby,
Isabella Alexandra Espinal,
Lindsay Hogan,
Shalom Fabiwesa,
Aslyn Boudreau,
Myrna Romero,
Christina Calvert,
Herschel Ataha,
Aisha Stevens Johnson,
Bianca Martinez Pace,
Chanel Henning,
Asher Franco,
Wilbur So Jr.,
Vanessa Rosales,
Emma Ramos,
Betty Davila,
Morgan Valentine,
Julius Castillo,
Ava Marin Andrade,
Gabrielle Figaro,
Karen Andrea Ramos Laredo,
Aubrey Cox,
April Hall,
Yvonne Shepard,
Allison Christensen,
Jessica Lopez,
Tanola Walters McGee,
Felicia Stalter,
Cassandra Rodriguez,
Yusuf Khalid,
Tentu Nguyen,
Paola Pazimeno Suazo,
Jacob Birmingham,
Priya Prakash,
Hillary Millsops,
Amanda Caramena,
Tori Bradley,
Christina Duran,
Jennifer Sebesta,
Shannon Erickson,
Jeffrey Bolin,
Shanika McAllister,
Evelyn Garcia,
Renee Ramirez,
Almaz Tay,
Leslie Brady,
Naja Abdelhakim,
Denise Flores,
Lindsay St. Till,
Anna Torres,
Lily 80,
Ruth Sherwood,
Suya Abdutuyim.
Jack Edlin.
Karen Hernandez.
Jasmine Young.
Catherine Fortes.
Pedro Aguirre.
Alicia Razkup.
Judah Floyd.
Olivia DeVries.
Jemiah Dunn.
Everlyn Okongo.
Monique Sharphall.
Kimberly Beltran.
Samantha Gill.
Mara Wade.
Tewardros DeGenie. Leah McCaslin. Isatu Aisha. Michael De Leon. Ashley Watson. Matthew Ludi Goodman. Addison Homily. Helena Ramirez.
Congratulations, inductee class of 2025. And again, I would like to acknowledge and recognize all of our new inductees joining us virtually through YouTube Live. I would now like to invite up your chapter president and vice president for the pinning ceremony and oath of membership.
The NSCS pin represents all of your hard work, effort, and commitment to furthering your education. The symbol you see in this pin is a torch emerging from an open book and 3 stars all surrounded by a laurel. The torch symbolizes guidance and leadership. The open book represents learning and scholarship. The laurel is a sign of honor and distinction. And the 3 stars represent the pillars upon our society is built upon: scholarship, leadership, and service. These pillars serve as symbols of the society's founding principles that with scholarship comes the responsibility to provide leadership and service to the community.
New members, please rise. You may now remove your pin from the cardstock. Please stand and hold your pin in your right hand. Repeat after me as we recite the oath of membership. I do solemnly pledge to do my best to continue my scholastic excellence and to be a leader committed to serving others. Furthermore, I affirm my pledge to promote and preserve the 3 pillars of the society: scholarship, leadership, and service. Congratulations, you are all officially members of the National Society of Collegiate Scholars. Let's give our new members a round of applause. You may now be seated.
Congratulations. I would now like to welcome up our faculty advisor for the introduction of our Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society for Nursing.
Good afternoon. My name is Chrissy Torkelson, and I am the honored to be the president of the Nu Upsilon chapter of Sigma Theta Tau International Nursing Honor Society. Sigma Theta Tau International is celebrating over 100 years of recognizing and celebrating excellence in scholarship, leadership, and service within nursing and midwifery. The Honor Society, today known as Sigma, was founded as Sigma Theta Tau in 1922 by 6 nursing students. From those 6 founding members, our organization has grown to more than 100,000 active members in more than 600 chapters in over 100 countries around the world. Sigma also collaborates with several global organizations to improve the health of the world's people, including representation at the United Nations and the World Health Organization. This offers members the opportunity to extend their reach outside of their own communities. A group of nurses met in 1987 at Grand Canyon University to create a chapter for Sigma. Nu Upsilon became an official chapter of Sigma Theta Tau in April of 1994. From our original 41 members of that first chapter, we've increased our membership to well over 2,000. We are excited and filled with pride today to welcome our new inductees into our diverse and global membership. Sigma members are leaders at all levels of the healthcare industry. The Society only extends membership to students in baccalaureate or graduate level programs who have demonstrated superior academic achievement, academic integrity, and professional leadership potential, and to nurse leader candidates exhibiting exceptional achievements in nursing. Our membership includes top-notch nurse executives, clinicians, educators, researchers, policymakers, entrepreneurs, and others. You are among this distinguished group of nurses, students and professionals who have met or exceeded the rigorous standards required to receive an invitation to join Sigma, and you truly deserve our congratulations. The leadership and scholarship that you have displayed represent the essence of the Society. Inductees, please stand. Please recite after me. I accept membership into Sigma Theta Tau International. And I pledge to fulfill its commitment to nursing excellence, knowledge, service, and leadership throughout my career. Thank you, inductees. At this time, we invite you to the stage to receive your certificate. Please follow the directions of our floor captains as you approach the stage, and please bring your name card to the stage with you.
Mara Wade. Ashley Watson. Kashaka McKee. Shannon Dye. Phoebe Gamad Valentin. Karen Benitez. Ileana Ramirez. Tracy Santos. Milani Dillman, Paula Garcia, Rosa Najagi, Leah McCaslin, Delaney Norton, Abby Hedberg, Jaylee Conaway, Sadie Asia, Margaret Mugaka, Natalie Bridges, Keith Baalnawi, Ashley Johnson, Leslie Pyle, Dr. Genesis Clark Singh, Elaine Johnson, Jessica Kanyes, Kayla Gibbs, Dr. Stacy Armstrong Blixhaven, Alexis Bethel, Rosalind DeCastro, Courtney Cabrera, Adeku Ahotu, Millicent Colopit Sierzo, Angela Battle, Genevieve Graf Ermeling, Jasmine Young, Everlyn Okongo, Sua Abduyam, Lily Ayate, Alexandra Johnson, Ashley Gordon, Gianna Percy, Lily Nichols, Florendelina Naraki, Julius Castillo, Karen Hernandez, Sasha Richard Shrivnervane, Priya Prakasha, Patricia May Soriano, Tinny Nguyen, and Alexis Stevens.
Congratulations. Can we get one more round of applause for our Sigma Theta Tau inductees? At this time, I would like to transition to our Delta Mu Delta International Honor Society for Business. Please join me in welcoming your chapter president, Mackenzie.
Good afternoon. My name is Mackenzie Newton. I'm a senior studying economics, and I have the great honor of serving as the Edekai chapter president of Delta Mu Delta. Congratulations to all the inductees, both those who are present today and those who are attending virtually. Only a very select group of individuals are invited to join Delta Mu Delta. To receive an invitation, you must be in the top 20% of your program and have completed 24 Colangelo College of Business credits. This semester, the qualifying GPA for juniors was greater than 3.66, for seniors was greater than 3.62, and for those in the master's program, it was greater than 3.83. We also induct DBA graduates with a GPA of 3.6 and above. Membership is extended to both online and traditional campus students. I am thrilled to officially introduce the Student Leadership Board. Could the following DMD student leaders please stand and remain standing as I call your name? Vice President Cade Skilperort. Treasurer Colby Shields. Webmaster Brennan Begay. And our Events and Clubs Fair Coordinator, Zoe Easerman. Let's give another heartfelt round of applause to these dedicated individuals who have worked diligently this past academic year to organize a variety of virtual and in-person events for our members, earning our chapter several accolades in the process. Thank you. You guys can be seated. Now I'd like to share the history of the Eta Chi chapter and chapter highlights. GCU's Eta Chi chapter was inaugurated on February 23, 1996, under the leadership of the Dean of the College of Business. However, it was not until 20 years later, in 2016, that the chapter became an active organization on campus. Since then, we have sought to impact the university and its surrounding community. Since 2016, the Eta Chi chapter has actively hosted networking events and service projects while continuing the tradition of hosting the annual research colloquium started by Dr. McLean, a past Eta Chi advisor. Some of our recent community service initiatives include Habitat for Humanity, where in recent years we have completed several housing renovation projects. We have also served on GCU's campus through CityServe, supporting outreach efforts like distributing supplies, organizing events, and assisting local families. In 2024, we also served at Andre House, where we prepared and distributed meals to individuals in need of support. This past semester, we served at GCU's local outreach neighborhood ministry, where we served with youth in the surrounding community at their after-school programs. It has been such a blessing to serve in the community, and we've truly been grateful for the experiences and the people we've met along the way. Each opportunity has taught us valuable lessons in compassion, humility, and the importance of simply being present for others. Now I would like to share the benefits of Delta Mu Delta membership and the awards and accolades received by the chapter. Some of the benefits of Delta Mu Delta membership include lifetime recognition for outstanding academic achievement as a resume builder. Your involvement in DMD can be listed on your resume as a signal to future employers of your work ethic and high achievements. Networking opportunities. Delta Mu Delta allows member access to a network of over 150,000 members who share your passion for excellence. Through the QR code on the program, inductees can participate in peer-to-peer networking and enhance their job searches. These connections have allowed Eta Chi alumni to extend job opportunities to current Eta Chi members or other alumni. Scholarship programs. Delta Mu Delta provides annual scholarships to help exceptional students in the society continue their education. Since 2012, GCU's Eta Chi chapter has had at least one student as the recipient of the annual scholarship, with several receiving the highest scholarship amount possible. We have now established an award reserved only for GCU students. Acknowledgement for federal employment. Membership in Delta Mu Delta fulfills one of the requirements for entrance at the GS7 level in numerous professional and technical positions within federal service. This enables DMD members to start their government career at a higher salary than might otherwise be possible. This GS7 fulfillment advances one's career by the equivalent of 3 years. The Eta Chi chapter has also been recognized as a Star Chapter for the past 7 years. The Star Chapter Award recognizes chapters that meet or exceed the Society's chapter operations and administration standards. We are one of 14 chapters out of over 250 national and international chapters to attain the significant distinction of being named a Star Chapter in 2018 to 2025. The Eta Chi chapter has also been consistently ranked as a top 10 chapter every year since 2016. In 2020, and just last week, we advanced beyond the Star Chapter status and were awarded the Jablonski Chapter of the Year Award, a distinction that can only be earned once every 5 years. It is into this award-winning chapter that you are being inducted today. We hope you will continue supporting the chapter's success by participating in many of the chapter-sponsored events. We will now proceed with the induction of newly elected members. Once again, I would like to acknowledge and recognize our new inductees joining us virtually through YouTube Live. Will the new DMD inductees who are physically present please rise to their feet? Dr. Oke and Dr. Jayarman, we have the honor of celebrating with the new members who joined the Edekai chapter of DMD during the fall semester of 2025. Today I present 20 candidates who are here for the corporeal induction and several others who have joined us via live stream today. I confirm that these members have been inducted into the Delta Mu Delta National Honor Society and have fulfilled their membership obligation to the local chapter and the Edekai chapter at Grand Canyon University. These members are therefore entitled to the full benefits of the National Association and the local chapter. I will now address the inductees. The bylaws are the fundamental laws of our society and are published on the national website. Do each of you accept the purpose of Delta Mu Delta as expressed in those bylaws? If so, say I do. Do each of you desire to be admitted into Delta Mu Delta? If so, say I do. Please be seated. Dr. Oke will now give you background on the origin and history of Delta Mu Delta.
My name is Dr. Oke, and I have the esteemed responsibility of serving as the chapter advisor of the ethical chapter of Delta Mu Delta, which is currently ranked as the best chapter both nationally and internationally. Your scholastic qualifications for membership into Delta Mu Delta have been verified by the Dean of the School of Business, and you have been honored by an invitation to membership into DMD. I am therefore authorized to induct you as members of the Edekai chapter. Delta Mu Delta is an international honor society established to recognize and reward superior scholastic achievement of students in business administration. It was established through the effort of 5 professors from the University of New York, University of Yale, and University of Harvard. These educators believed that recognition should be given to outstanding students of business subjects. Specifically, the purpose of DMD is twofold: to promote higher scholarship in education for business and to recognize and reward scholastic attainment in business subjects. It is to the Edekai chapter that you are now being admitted, but your membership is to the society wherever established and maintained. Will the new members into DMD please rise for the recitation of the oath? Please repeat after me. I, state your name. I solemnly affirm to those present and to those who have preceded me that I will serve the society to the best of my ability. I will observe the society's bylaws and provide counsel and aid for my fellow members. In accepting membership into Delta Mu Delta, International Honor Society in Business Administration, I acknowledge the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon me. This pledge is evidence of my commitment to your fellowship. Congratulations. I will now like to invite your chapter Vice President Cade for the presentation of honor cards and chapter certificates.
My name is Cade Skilbrort. I serve as the Vice President of our Delta Mu Delta chapter. I will now continue with the presentation of candidates. Sorry. In recognition with your academic achievements at the CCOB and your pledge to the purposes of Delta Mu Delta, we will now present you with an Edekai chapter certificate and with the adornment of the insignia of our society, your honors cords. These emblems provide a tangible symbol of your commitment. Please follow the direction of our floor captains as they will instruct you on where to stand and approach the stage. Please bring your honors cord and your pre-printed name card with you to the stage. You will be presented with your certificate and decorated with your cords by the advisors and the dean before exiting the stage. Please have your cord and additional garlands draped on your right arm. Mackenzie Newton, economics major, graduating in spring 2026. Dr. Ranjit Singh from Welton, Arizona, graduating in April 2025. Nicole Mendez, a finance major, graduating on December 12th. Samir Eshra, from LA, California, graduating on August 20th, 2025. Antonisha Hazel, with a master's in human resource, graduating on October 16th, 2025. Wilton Rodriguez Hernandez, with a master's in business administration, graduating in April 2026. Ka'anani Amaonase, graduating in September 26, with the emphasis in project management. Gianna Rotundo, with a major in accounting, from San Diego. Mackenzie Alesso, also with a major in accounting, graduating on October 16th, 2025. Garion War, with a major in sports management, graduating on December 12th, 2025. Angel Alvarez, from Santa Ana, California, graduating on October 16th, 2025. Ansley Heibolt, graduating in fall 2026. Jacob Birmingham, graduating in June 2026. Renee Ramirez, from El Paso, Texas, graduating in May 2026. Leslie Brady, from Phoenix, Arizona, graduating in April 2026. Jemiah Dunn, from Arlington, Texas, graduating in October 16th, 2025. Luke Lascarane, from Tustin, California, graduating in April 2026. Judah Floyd, from New Mexico, graduating in spring 2027. Tantu Wen, from Garland, Texas, graduating on October 16th, 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the presentation of certificates. Congratulations to the inductees who are present and those who are joining us online via the live stream. Please use the QR code on your program for more information on our upcoming activities, as well as links to our Instagram and LinkedIn pages where you can stay connected. We hope that you will continue to support the success of the chapter by participating in as many of our upcoming events as you can. Thank you.
All right, now please join me in welcoming our chapter advisor for the Kappa Delta Pi Honor Society for Education, Dr. Paul Denuser.
Good afternoon. Congratulations and welcome to your new KDP community. We are excited for you to become a member of Kappa Delta Pi, the premier national professional association and honor society for educators. As we gather today to initiate you as a new member of KDP, we celebrate your success as an educator who strives for teaching excellence. You are joining a vibrant community of educators powered by educators who understand you, support you, inspire, and empower you at every stage of your career. Now let's begin our official member induction ceremony. You are building upon a strong historical foundation in education as you become an integral part of the present and future of KDP. On March 8, 1911, a vision for inclusive excellence in education took root at the University of Illinois. Dr. William Bagley and a small group of forward-thinking educators founded Kappa Delta Pi, known as KDP, an honor society that would change the landscape of education forever. Our founding principle was simple yet revolutionary: to honor and support all exceptional educators, regardless of gender, race, or background. This commitment to inclusivity and excellence has been our guiding star for more than a century. KDP has evolved to become the premier national professional association and honor society for educators, annually representing more than 20,000 teacher members and 650 chapters. You are joining a prestigious community that includes KDP legacy members such as John Dewey, Albert Einstein, Eleanor Roosevelt, George Washington Carver, Margaret Mead, Jean Piaget, and many others who have transformed the field of education. These members represent KDP's everlasting legacy, as do the symbols used in KDP's official seal to embody the KDP spirit. Seals represent the history of an organization and are used only in times of honor and formality. Our seal contains elements representing aspects of our history, purpose, and intent. The circular shape represents the strength of our perpetual bond as a strong community of educators. The principles, knowledge, duty, power represent our founder's vision. The laurel wreath is a symbol of victory and honor. KDP's primary colors are purple to exemplify nobility and wisdom, and gold to show prestige and courage. It is with great honor, God bless you, that I present these candidates who will embrace and exemplify the mission and values of KDP as their own. At this time, we would like to recognize each KDP inductee on stage. Please follow the direction of your floor captains as they escort you to the stage.
Jennifer Sebasto. Raquel Clacken. Ashley Brick. Esther Evelyn Noah. Yahira Negron. Rachel Dirks. Ruth N. Ixoy. Brent Powers. Sandy Velasquez. Karina Velasquez. Angelina Benhoff. Shanika McAllister. Yvonne Marie Emanuele.
Victoria Palacios. Estrella Galvin Sosa. Daphne Abdin Ali. Wendy Douglas. Stephanie Manuel. Rebecca McGee. Josiah Moffitt. Paola Pazamino Souza. Evelyn Garcia. And Jessimer Kagaby.
Members of Kappa Delta Pi National Professional Association and Honor Society for Educators are assembled now to affirm their commitment to the 4 core values that represent what KDP stands for and believes. These values are the essence of KDP's culture. These values will bond you to your new community of educators who strive for teaching excellence in all we say and do. This ceremony is a celebration of your accomplishments and an affirmation of the responsibility that comes with being an educator of excellence. Our first core value is community. As members of KDP, we are part of a unified network of educators connected both in person and online. Together, we support each member's professional growth, collaborate on ideas, and make a positive impact both locally and globally through our shared passion and purpose. You belong here. New members of KDP, will you all rise and join in the pledge together? Do you accept the membership value of community? If so, please respond, I do. The second core value is belonging. This community is a welcoming and inclusive space where every member's voice is cherished and diversity is celebrated. You are safe, accepted, and empowered to contribute your unique perspectives. We are your people. Do you accept the membership value of belonging? If so, please respond, I do. Our third core value is leadership. We are catalysts for positive change, using our influence as members to inspire and guide others with integrity. We are lifelong learners dedicated to developing the next generation and the future of our profession. We are powerful together. Do you accept the membership value of leadership? If so, please respond, I do. Our fourth core value is celebration. We honor members' achievements and milestones through joyful recognition. We celebrate and advance the art of teaching excellence through awards, ceremonies, and fun-filled, memorable experiences. We uplift one another. Do you accept the membership value of celebration? If so, please respond, I do. I now declare you each as members of KDP, pledged to be faithful to our values and worthy to be bonded in fellowship with our members. So to teach, that our words inspire a will to learn. So to serve, that each day may enhance the growth of exploring minds. So to live, that we may guide young and old to know the truth. Congratulations, new members of KDP.
You may be seated. All right, well, last but certainly not least, we transition to the Alpha Chi National College Honor Society. So welcome again to all scholars, family, and friends. It is my privilege to recognize the newest inductees of the Alpha Chi National College Honor Society of our Arizona chapter here at Grand Canyon University. My name is Dr. Brianna Nagley. I have the pleasure of serving as the Dean for the Honors College here at GCU, but I also serve as the chapter advisor for our Arizona chapter here, which is Arizona Alpha, and I am also Vice President for the Region 7 of the Alpha Chi community. So we are blessed to have this time together to celebrate the newest members of Alpha Chi. Again, a warm welcome and congratulations to all of those joining us virtually through our YouTube live channel right now. We celebrate and acknowledge all of the hard work and the commitment that it took to get you all here today. Before moving forward, I would like to recognize our student officers. So as I say your name, please stand and stay standing as we recognize you. Our chapter president, Luisa Canseco Larson. Our executive vice president, Elsa Wambach. Our Vice President of Service and Community Engagement, Martin Batu. Vice President of Event Operations, Tanner Yoder. Vice President of Online Member Engagement, Isha Shukla. And Secretary and Treasurer, Karina Alvarado. Let's give our board members a big round of applause. You may be seated. So now, to our newest inductees, we want to applaud your academic achievements and commend you for your commitment to embodying Alpha Chi's pillars, truth and character. By joining today, you are entering into a fellowship with more than 400,000 members across 300 chapters nationwide. Each year, Alpha Chi welcomes over 10,000 new members across the nation who dedicate themselves to scholarship and integrity on their campuses and within their communities. Here at GCU, our Arizona Alpha chapter was established back in 1971. We have a proud and rich history here in the GCU community. We have inducted more than 19,000 active members and alumni across the country, and in recent years, our most notable accomplishments is earning both the notable chapter status and the star chapter status. We have earned that annually since 2021 up through today. Most recently, in 2024, we were honored with the President's Cup, which is the highest distinction a chapter can earn within the country. So in true GCU fashion, we not only have an exceptional chapter, but we are the fastest growing, we are the largest, and as of 2024, we are the reigning recipient of the President's Cup, making us one of the most effective chapters in our country. Now for Alpha Chi, I will say this. Getting in is no small feat. I will tell you as advisor and as both a regional officer, there is no email, there is no plea, there is no, but please just give me an exception. If you do not meet the criteria, you do not receive an invitation to join the society. For the Alpha Chi National College Honor Society, typically, you have to have a 3.5 cumulative college GPA or greater at that upperclassman level. However, they also require that you land within the top 10% of your graduating class by college. I will tell you this. Being in the top 10% here at GCU, we strive on excellence. It is not a 3.5. It is much higher. For this year's inductee class, you needed a 3.9 cumulative GCU GPA or greater to be inducted. So for all the sleepless nights, the blood, sweat, tears, the DQs, the participation, everything that goes into earning a 3.9, inductees, I'm going to celebrate you, but let's give it up for our support system, who has probably been on the receiving end of that process. It absolutely takes a village when you are accomplishing this level of greatness. So earning this distinction, it reflects your discipline, your perseverance, and your resilience. It's the countless hours of hard work, late night sacrifices, and you have made that as a commitment to pursue excellence. So this achievement is absolutely remarkable. A little bit about the history. This dream for Alpha Chi, they were founded back in 1922. So the dream started by United students from across the country. Again, February of 1922, there were 5 Texas institutions who gathered on a campus at Southwestern University in Georgetown to form a society that would embody both intellectual achievement but also highlighted exceptional character. Thus, their pillars, truth and character. So today, each of you, we carry forward that legacy. As you are officially welcomed into Alpha Chi, know that you are joining a community that represents the highest standard of academic excellence and character, not just here at GCU, but across the country and wherever you may land. So on behalf of GCU and the Alpha Chi National College Honor Society, congratulations to our newest inductees. It's about time we have you cross the stage. What do you say? All right, will our Alpha Chi leadership team please take your places in preparation for the induction ceremony? For all other inductees, please follow the direction of our floor captains as they will instruct you on when to stand and approach the stage. Please remain seated until your row is instructed to stand. Now, because we only host this induction ceremony once a year, we do have some board members that have yet to cross the stage, so we will go ahead and call them first so they can take their places and help us with the rest of the ceremony. So please join me in bringing to the stage Martin Batu, Tanner Yoder, Ishaya Shukla, and Karina Alvarado. And then please take your places as we greet the rest of our inductees.
Roddy Harper.
Ashley Young.
Keegan Barton.
Charlene Melton Woods.
Vanessa Gilliam.
Dr. Alma Diaz.
Ashley Barrow.
Judy Aragon Chavez.
Karina Escalante.
Tina Olson.
Heather Davis.
Omalara Clemens.
Sierra.
Sonia Nevis.
Hannah Romero Reyes.
Amos Najera.
Natalie Deserto.
Lisa McCuller.
Yulene Alvarado.
Savannah Crockett.
Armando Balderas.
Jessica Hardy.
Heidi Boyle.
Brianna Brown.
Wei Azah.
April Winfrey.
Michelle Kenny.
Patricia Laredo.
Judith Majokalam.
Michael Anikin.
Monique Sharpal.
Ella McKenzie.
Ramona Sullins.
Alexis Bethel.
Sarah McGuire.
Alicia O'Brien.
Hanea Davalos.
Mark Christie.
Donald Diaz.
Gabby Maldonado.
Leslie Irwin.
Courtney Camacho.
Yana Tunning.
Libertad Ruiz Mancinas.
Lily Begley.
Maisha Vaughn.
Alexandra Hartzell.
Jennifer Arsola.
Shelby Sesa.
Andrea Snyder.
Diana Valentina Gomez.
Kelly Bullen.
Deeran Flores.
Sarah Alpotter.
Brent Powers.
Samir Eshra.
Carissa Ramirez.
Matthew Ludi Goodman.
Luke Lascarane.
Edwin Leong.
Judah Floyd.
Aiden Verango.
Michaela Varner.
Josiah Moffett.
Madison Molloy.
Tiudiros Dejanay.
Christina Duran.
Rocio Valdez.
Shannon Erickson.
Mackenzie Whalen.
Shanika McAllister.
Jennifer Sebesta.
Renee Ramirez.
Hillary Millsap.
Angelica Hassan Dumba.
Tata Nguyen.
Latanyeta Perez.
April Hall.
Flora Agter.
Karen Andrea Ramos Laredo.
Antonisha Hazel.
Amisha Lane.
Jack Edlin.
Iris Molina.
Angel Lemon.
Maureen Shirogi.
Tina Hernandez.
Stacy Gomez.
Santiago Samarano.
Chanel Ramos.
Erica Jerry Lanelight.
Ashley Elizabeth Harrison.
Elizabeth Thompson.
Tina Ruby.
Esmeralda Sanchez.
Beverly Ann Orgaro.
Leah McCaslin.
Valeria Rosas.
Julie Bailey Walters.
Shalini Srivastava.
Jacob Birmingham.
Yvonne Marie Emanuele.
Pedro Aguirre.
Rachel Dirks.
Gianna Rotondo.
Wendy Douglas.
Mackenzie Alesso.
Lucretia Griffin.
Cassandra Rodriguez.
Zoe Price.
Karina Velasquez.
Jesus Morales.
Sandy Velasquez.
Olivia DeVries.
Angel Alvarez.
Anna Torres.
Karen Hernandez.
Denise Flores.
Habiba John.
Abby Hedberg.
Kimberly Beltran.
Alicia Raskup. Sasha Richard Shribnarain. Kathleen Fuertes. And Kaironisa Walani.
All right, let's have one more round of applause for our newest inductees for the Alpha Chi National College Honor Society. At this time, I would like to welcome up Louisa, our chapter president, to take us through their oath and their candle lighting ceremony.
Alpha Chi's name is derived from the initial letters of the Greek words aletheia, meaning truth, and zapakthapa, meaning character. In 1935, Alpha Chi adopted its official shield and key and colors. The gold Alpha Chi membership pin you receive today features the lamp of knowledge, symbolizing the scholar's quest for wisdom and truth. The colors emerald green and sapphire blue, signifying victory and truth. The motto of the organization is based on John 8:32, stating, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." The gold seal on your membership certificate bears the date February 22nd, 1922. This is Alpha Chi's birthday, when representatives from 5 Texas colleges and universities met to organize a society to honor high academic achievement among students. We are pleased to add you to this community of outstanding scholars and trust that you will continue to make the scholarship effective for good.
At this time, we ask that all new inductees please stand.
Please hold your Alpha Chi pin in your right hand. Fellow students, I now pronounce you inducted members of Alpha Chi and welcome you into the fellowship of this Society of Scholars. You should wear your recognition pins for 1 week, not for self-glorification, but to aid in making the aims and ideals of Alpha Chi better known in this center of education. I charge you who have taken this affirmation of membership to guard with diligence the scholarship of this university, the honesty and integrity of its scholars, and the ideals of your alma mater. I congratulate you who are now recognized as having received the light of your alma mater in reality as well as in symbol. Cherish and use it well as a valued possession and solemn responsibility. Congratulations and welcome to our chapter.
All right, if we members still stand for me. Can we put the oath back on our slide, please? All right. You almost thought you were going to escape without committing to something. This is our moment to commit to something. So with your pin up, if you could please repeat after me. I affirm that I will uphold the purposes of Alpha Chi, striving to make its ideals my ideals in scholarship and in service. Now you may be seated. So as I sit here to say, I feel I must share, I am a strong subscriber to the philosophy that if you want to go fast, you can go alone. But if you want to go far and make the greatest impact, you build a team. And when I see this room here today, I see the brilliance, the talent, the strive for excellence. I feel just very honored and humbled and truthfully just very hopeful for our future. I see so many candidates in this room that are just striving for something greater than themselves. And I am so excited to see the impact that you are about to go out and make, not only in the GCU community, but throughout your local, your global communities, within your families. I'm excited to see what this next chapter has for you. If you haven't picked this up quite yet, getting inducted into any of these organizations is a profound honor. It is not something that anyone can just ask for, and we do get the ask. We have students who say, I've heard you've had this great organization, this great society, or I would like to qualify, but it's not something that you can just ask and receive. It must be earned. So I want to just extend one more sincere congratulations to all of our inductees here in the room, because you have earned this moment, and we are excited and we are proud of you for that. So for our online inductees streaming in, and for those of you in the room, can we have one more huge round of applause? And now it is time to go out and celebrate. This is the conclusion of our event. Congratulations and lopes up.